Today's quick tip are 4 things you can do to have a better behaved dog in your house. Number 1, properly exercise your dog. Now this should go without saying, but most people don't adequately or properly exercise their dog. Depending on the age, the breed, or the health of your dog, this will vary, but just sticking your dog in the backyard, letting them run by themselves is not really enough exercise or the type of exercise your dog requires. Take them on a run or a long walk, take them on a hike, let them go swimming, play fetch or play catch with your dog, do nose work or scent detection. There's so many different ways you can mentally and physically stimulate your dog so they get the actual exercise they need and require to be healthy and happy. Number 2, teach your dog to have an off switch. Your dog needs to know how to settle, so when they come in, they're not always go, 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 nonstop, bugging you and harassing you because they think that they're supposed to be running around doing zoomies 24/7. Magnus knows that when I'm working, when I'm filming, when I'm on a work call, I tell him to go to his place, I tell him to go to his bed, and he knows that's his time to decompress, to rest, and relax. You need to teach your dog to settle, be calm, and after they exercise, let them take, depending on the age and the breed again, or the health of your dog, 1 to 2 hours of nap time. They need to learn how to just calm down and be settled. Number 3, control your dog's environment, especially in the early stages, whether you have a new puppy or an older dog that you're bringing in, that you're just rescuing a new dog, you have a new dog coming into your house. At the beginning, you need to teach your dog boundaries. So very often people just give their dog free run of the house from the get-go, from the start. At the beginning, section off or block off rooms, gate off certain areas. At the very beginning, when I first got Magnus, he was tethered to me 24/7. I had a leash and a carabiner hooked up to my belt loop, and anywhere I went, so did he. And that way I could properly monitor all of his behaviors. It would prevent him from jumping up on people, from running to the front door, from picking up objects, from chewing on things, from getting into any mischief. So I was always monitoring him. And then over time, I got rid of the leash, but I'd section off maybe just the kitchen area, or maybe then I'd open up to just the first floor. And over time, he had to earn the privilege of getting more space and more freedom in the house. And number 4, and simply put, whatever you feed, you're going to get more of with your dog. So the behaviors you want to encourage, the behaviors that you like, the behaviors that you're trying to have them repeat more often, those are the ones you should praise. Those are the behaviors you should interact with your dog and praise and touch them and encourage, okay? But if they're doing something you don't like, don't talk it out with them too long. Don't keep touching them. Don't interact with them. Don't engage with them, because from the dog's perspective, whatever's getting them the most attention, they will do more of. So again, if they're doing something that you like, in this case, Magnus is nice and settled and calm, I'll rub him, I'll interact with him. If he's awake, I might give him some cookies. I'll tell him he's a good boy. And I'm going to encourage this behavior because right now I'm working and I need him to be calm and settled and not run around and do zoomies. So again, encourage the behaviors you want to see more of.